we'll see what they can do. It's going to come down to those team fights off that opening initial, but we'll see if Ghost Gaming got what it takes.
Oh, I have hope for Ghost Gaming because Regis gets the kill. Suddenly on summons, Prey's taken out as well. The Ghost Gaming starting strong with 2 kills, but Soldiers fires back, taking out Identim. Oh, and this is a bloodbath phase. Sleepy Town, Regis. These players are going completely off, but Regis with a shotgun out. Oh, he chases down Soldiers and takes him out as well. So being 4 red, he's capping the speed hill. We're going to see what him and Sleepy Time can do next.
All right, you see, the 2-hill advantage is going to be in favor of Ghost Gaming. Regis and Sleepy makes it in. Let's see what Optic wants to do. Praise, not wasting any time. He ended up getting down, trying to push Speedy and get cleaned up. So he was probably a second off from Mental and Explosive being in positions to help him. But I love Optic Gaming in these positions, Vale. Why? Because when they make comebacks, they do it in such a way where it's just like, you know what, I never thought about that. But you just see how they just make plays, right? How Soldiers just gets in, almost supposed to get in a 3-piece, but he opens up the door for his teammate to get him isolated in a 1v1. Now Optic is just getting players in position to try to get this height advantage on the map and control turn.
So one thing that we need to see from this Ghost Gaming roster, we're going to need to see consistency and composure. One stat I like to throw out there, shout out to Prodigy on Twitter. Make sure you follow him if you don't. This team went 50% in every map that they played. They won 11 and they lost 11. You're looking at Optic Gaming, they're over 80%. They lost, I believe, 3 maps the entire event. So you're looking at a team that's been there at the top. They're composed, they're consistent against a team that can challenge you for the title, but also have problem against lesser teams. So Ghost Gaming, a team on the rise. We're going to see what Identis can do.
All right, you see Identis. He's going to be pushing up, trying to get that shot, but could not get it off. And he's going to have this player. He's going to be getting chased down, but he's running into the angles of Optic. And that's going to be 3 quick kills for Praise and Summons together. They see what the last 2 is. They got the down. All going to be up to Speedy. He can't do it. And at the end of the round, Optic Gaming finally finds the position to close this one out.
A wise man once said, you know, defense is your greatest offense. I was talking to Fatal Strike, and he said the one thing about this Optic Gaming roster is that their defense is as strong as ever. You know, you push them, you're going to have multiple Lancers firing at you. Once they get that kill, they move in together in the wolf pack formation. So, you know, they count numbers, push where there's a weakness, and they all shoot for each other. That's one great thing about them.
You know, I always make it my mission on whenever I'm casting Optic Gaming to kind of, you know, expose their weaknesses and what they're doing.
You can
because
do that.
we did a whole season of nobody able to beat these guys, right? So I've been trying to make it easy for everybody who watches these matches to expose where the chinks in the green wall are, but also at the same time highlighting what their opponents do wrong sometimes, so you guys don't make those same mistakes. And you know, like I said, when Optic finds their backs against the wall, they always find a way to get out of that, right? And so you got to ask yourself, what are they doing great, and where are their opponents are making their mistakes at? And so in this one, we are going to see that torque ball go down. Ghost Gaming loves that in the hands of Speedy. And they're going to get that winch control, right? They get a few shots in by Optic. Not going to give up their footing just yet. They're going to stay committed to this fight. And now, once they put out the damage, they put themselves in positions just to hit their shots, right?
There we go.
They get 3 shots. They get 4 quick kills in that fight, because even though Ghost Gaming got themselves in a power position, Optic, the one thing about them is like, you can put damage in on us, but we're going to hold our ground against you every single time. Like, we're not backing up. So you can push us or you can wait till we push you.
And you know what's scary about Optic on this map? What if I told you they played 28 rounds on this map in New Orleans and won 75% of the time?
I believe it.
With a 100% win rate on Harvard, this is a team that you don't want to have any mistakes with. And Summons with the torque bow, he is the sight. He takes out Sleepy, looking for one more, is unable to get the second kill, but he is in a power position to make bigger plays.
There we go. Shout out to Prodigy and Vale. I'm going to let you work those stats this whole time, okay? Because I want to work these timers.
All right.
All right.
Woo! Okay.
Oh,
the double! The double!
Oh, what you going to do?
Summons!
Welcome
Stop
to
it.
MLG Twitter, fam.
Stop it!
That was dirty.
When's the last time you saw that, boy?
Oh, that was dirty. Look at him. Look at him.
Summons is so good. So good. He's not a guy you want to push 1v1, but he's also a guy you have to keep track of every time he's live on the map.
Now, he's looking to get one more, but he cannot. He will fall. So, but that torque roll, didn't get a chance to track the timer on it when it first got picked up, but it should be up soon. And now let's see. So they're gonna be starting to push in unison together. You see Explosives, he's still holding that height advantage, right?
Yeah.
Both these players, they're gonna try to push from the stairs, so they have some good cover to work with. He's gonna melee his teammate, trying to get that quick revive, but his teammate is sliding all over the place where he couldn't get it when he wanted to, but he finally found it. And so now you got 4 players in this area for Ghost Gaming. They're trying to find the angles, right? But these players get marked. But look at this, Optic pushed from 2 different sides, right? They distracted, they isolated a 1v2 towards the winch, but also kept the man advantage on a higher side of the map where they were able to push out. So Ghost Gaming, even though they were grouped up together, they were not able to fight as a unit.
Yeah, here we are with Speedy. 8 kills so far in the second round. A guy who averaged 24 kills a map in New Orleans. Domination's come through for Optic Gaming, so Speedy and Co, they're going to have to go ahead and rush and get these hill caps. So B Hill is currently being capped. They're going to have to go for a domination if they want to stand a chance to exceed.
Big 1v.
Currently being capped
Big 1v.
by Ghost Gaming. All that's left is their home hill.
They got good eyes on Rushy, but they're trying to get to this hill. They need to get on the, at 206. They need to get on top of this hill so they can decap it, and it's not gonna happen. Not with Mental. All right, you thought Mental was nasty before, man, but wait till you see him for the rest of the season.
Oh, you're talking about the MVP, baby?
Yeah, you thought the season 1 MVP was disgusting before.
Oh.
But you know, I believe that based off his play style, right? And it's really, for me, it's only him on Optic who is him and Praise, actually. I take it back. It's him and Praise who kind of have more of a strafing play style that's and they're gonna benefit from this new update off of it.
Man.
Both of them, they're deadly with that. And you know, it's gonna be hard for those guys to kind of miss some shots. But the one thing is that we learned, okay, that we learned in NOLA is that this Optic team is beatable. They're very beatable. All right. Now the only team to kind of take maps on it, but also was Echo Fox in EU's finest. All right. Now last season, I felt like Optic Gaming was in a tier by themselves. Yeah. Then it was Echo Fox in the tier by themselves. Then it was exactly. I believe that Echo Fox, Optic, and EU's finest are a lot closer than what people think they are.
Oh yeah.
All right. Optic isn't that far ahead of both of those teams. So
I'm going to talk about that heartbreaking fight.
Yeah, y'all got to understand, Optic is not that far ahead of both these teams.
No.
And when it comes down to the next event, both those teams will be better, just like how we saw Echo get better throughout the weekend. EU's finest, they got some tough lessons as well, but for the struggles that they had before the event, they're going to be better as well. So this Optic Gaming roster, the one thing that they can't do is get complacent like the old roster did, right? They got a lot more they got a lot to work for. They got a lot of things in which they need to do. So we'll see. But I don't want, you know, don't think that this Optic Gaming team is unbeatable.
They're not unbeatable.
Yeah.
Like okay, we had a land event tomorrow. I would still put money on EU's finest, you know. That's Optic Gaming. All right, but here we go.
I made bet on Echo Fox, you know, like
you know,
that's just kind of, you know, how I feel based off how those teams kind of started to progress. But in this matchup so far, you're gonna see Ghost Gaming with a nice, with a small lead of 20 points, 20, 30 points.
They shouldn't be comfortable.
But they got the 2-cap, but they got a
Look at that.
Hold on. Yeah, they got a 2-cap without height advantage, right? And you see Optic, they're lining up down low because they know they can get this B hill for free as long as they got the height advantage up top. But you need to be quick on that kill with Summons. You need to get him out as soon as possible. Even Mental comes down. Explosives is on the winch. He got a lot of free shots. They get a kill though, so that's good for him so far. It looked a little bit unwinnable to me, based off the position that Explosives is in. But Ghost Gaming finding a way to stay alive. But Optic slowly just gets the damage in. Get the shots in one by one. They're toying with Ghost. But Ghost, they managed to stay alive, work together as a unit, and now the domination coming through for Ghost Gaming. They did a great thing. Good job. They secure it. The A hill being decapped off the other end of the map.
In case anybody missed it, Rushies was the MVP in that push. Rushies actually put up a flank. He had 2 people shooting him in the back as he went ahead and disrupted their setup. So Rushies, the star player of the team, he made that push possible with his flank. He was able to stay alive. And he's alive, still getting kills, taking out souls with a headshot.
Rushies, he's being annoying.
How is he alive for so long?
But that's his job, right? To extend those rounds as long as he can. But losing that home hill of Optic, that should secure this round for Optic Gaming. They haven't capped it just, my fault, sorry. That should have secured a round for Ghost Gaming.
That's it.
They got the extension. They kept the 2-cap as long as they needed to, and it worked out for them.
All right. Here we are, 2-1. Ghost Gaming, a team that's 50-50 on this map compared to a team that's 100% here. We're going to see Ghost Gaming to see if they can break that.
Rushy's 15 kills in 3 rounds.
Rushy's is a dog. I'm telling you.
That's good stuff out of him. That's what you want. That's 5 kills a round for him. He's making some big plays.
You know what that is for Rushy's? That's just a regular Wednesday.
That's just a
regular 2K game.
Yeah, that's just a Wednesday on Gears Fight Night for him.
Hey, I've seen Rushy's. You know, when I started counting stats for Gears a few years ago, I actually tried to highlight that Rushy's and Speedies, you know, they're able to get 15 kills after 3 rounds or whatnot. They did it so often, it's like, how can I talk about this all the time? These guys are absolutely insane when it comes to slaying. But Speedy right behind him with 11 kills, arguably one of the best duos in the game. We're going to kick things off on round.
All right, we're going to keep a good timer on this torque bow. For both teams, they got to commit their resources up top. 4 players from each one. Optic using those smokes. They say, hey, you know what? When Ghost Gaming, the fact that they allowed that quick pick to happen, I'm actually kind of disappointed because I want to see Speedy and Rushy play for that aggressively every single time, right? When I see, and that's based off the play style of both those guys. When I see Optic get a free quick pick and just kind of back up, this is like, all right, well, what did you miss out on? Like, how did you allow that to happen? Because I know how much, you know, especially Speedy even wants that power weapon at times, but it is what it is. The torque bow is out, and Ghost made the quick rotation down low. So one thing is that Ghost kept the map control. They kept Stern and Winter under their control. They got the B hill. Now Optic's going to rotate up top, use his torque bow as help as well. We'll see if they need to get a kill in their favor, and they will be able to single out Sleepy Time. He was a little bit pushed too far up. When you know that you don't got teammates in your vicinity and you see 3 members of Optic Gaming group up, you probably should just give up that hill.
You don't fight that.
Yeah, just give up that position. Play your life a little bit.
All right, Sims coming up on the flank, trying to get a kill. He gets a great shot on Speedy. Speedy taken out by Solus, but God plays. Picks up a headshot on his Ghost. He's trying to make plays across the map before Braze took him out.
So I was trying to identify, you know, where it all went wrong, and it went wrong because Ghost Gaming, and it's not over just yet, folks, but that setup went wrong for Ghost Gaming.
Yeah.
They had Sleepy and Rushy up top. They had 3 members down while they secured the B hill. Optic out-rotated them. They stacked 4 members in that area, right? They isolated Sleepy Time in a 3v1. Sleepy was further enough for him to see. Those call-outs should have got made, especially with Rushy's on winch as well. 3 people are pushing up top. Rushy's and Sleepy should have tried to group together to have a better chance in a 2v3. But once Sleepy died, Rushy's was null and void. He got singled out in a 2v1, right? At that point, a lot of other players were trying to back up. They're like, oh my God, we got to defend our home hill, you know, to try to hold up. At that point, the numbers are all in Optic Gaming's favor. They got out-rotated. That's how Ghost Gaming lost that round. They just got out-rotated, but they should have saw it coming a mile away.
One thing you should know is from Optic Gaming, they don't fly around the map, okay? They're real methodical when it comes to because as Paper Strike says, you watch the team's comms, they're not yelling all the time, they're really quiet because they want to keep the comms open for, you know, to hear out these simple call-outs, and that's why they take advantage of these impacts and everything. Praise and post. They know there's 2 players up there. They get the power up and they back up. That's the whole important part about keeping your comms clean and painting a picture for your teammates about where everybody is on the map to make these plays.
All right, so once again, Ghost Gaming, right? We're early control of up top, and I think they're gonna have. They don't have the power weapons. They allow Optic to get the power weapons and drop back again with them. You know, and you see Mental, he's playing that defensive position, and I guess you know for Optic, they're saying, hey, let's just make sure we keep the power weapon out of Ghost's hands, right? And we at least secure our home hill, lock down a map, and see what type of mistakes these guys gotta make. Because it's been working for them. Optic's sole purpose is get power weapon, rotate.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. With the quick charge. He missed that one, and he's going to pay for it. Rushy staying on top of Mental, keeping the pressure. And that's what you got to do when you play against the Season 1 MVP. But Rushy's will fall. Now Ghost, they're going to lose that B hill as well. So when you're Ghost and you get that map control, you just got to figure out how do we keep it, man. Yeah. How do we keep it? How do we allow it? How do we allow the quick pick not to happen on the side of Optic Gaming?
You have to be more aware. You can't put yourself in bad situations. You have to have your lancers out. You're going to have your support weapon players ready. You're going to have to create that line of fire like teams such as Echo Fox Optic Gaming do so well.
But this is where, okay, so when I see God Plays joins his roster, right?
Let me hear it, Blaze.
No, but like when I'm just saying compared to Ribs, right? When I see God Plays joining this roster, to me, it means that they're about to have this fast play game style
Yeah.
in your face, taking fights, taking chances, right?
Exactly.
And Identives used to be the player. You know, the Identives play style has changed a lot on his team, but he still used to be.
He can get loose.
He used to be like the Speedy in the Latin American region, right? He got loose. So you got the pieces, right? But I don't want Ghost Gaming to overthink it. They don't need to be overthinking anything. They just need to trust their instincts, get in Optic Gaming's face, and throw those punches.
Because they can fight, you know, toe-to-toe.
They can fight, right? They can win a shotgun fight. They just need to get in their face, and that's what I want to see.
There we go.
3 kills, get both power weapons as well. All right? You got to get in their face. You got to challenge the fight. Who cares if they won NOLA? Who cares if they got a bunch of championships under their belt? All right? You gotta fight them every time. You can't try to outthink these guys because they will. That's what they will do.
New Orleans could be a good thing for Ghost Gaming. New Orleans could be a good thing for them because now Ghost Gaming, yeah, they won or whatever, but a bad placing, they're hungry again. They want it.
They're hungry and they want it, but I don't feel like I saw their true play style yet, right?
We didn't.
I don't feel like I saw them trying to play the way that this team was built to play as. And you just gotta not care. You know, you gotta care. Don't care, but there's a certain point now you gotta like kind of not care at the beginning of these points. Not care to lose, right? Not care to lose that initial. Not care to, you know, get chunked as a front spawn and give up your position.
Yeah.
You gotta take those opportunities until you get more consistent at winning.
I agree. Here we are. Confidence is a thing. As Mental takes out Rushy. Front spawn certified. Praise. Looking through the smoke. He sees 1 player, 2 players now in front of him. He's gonna put in a few shots, unable to advance in the fight. He backs up, pulls out his Lancer, and supports his teammates. CogCouple tries to pick up a teammate. He gets taken out by Explosives. So Explosives and Praise pushing into 2v1, taking out Speedy. Explosives unfortunately died as well. 3 players down for Ghost Gaming, 1 down for Optic.
Yeah, I lost track of both throughout that chaos.
There was too much going on.
My fault is halftime, folks. What I'm talking about, right? I saw that player kind of crouch down like he was picking it up, or like he was picking up ammo or something, but that was just a shot to go to the ground. So my fault. That was halftime. But this is the 5-2 lead for Optic Gaming, right? And you know, they love those round 1s and 7s. You know, with no power weapons on the map, because they know that they can go toe-to-toe with just those stock weapons and beat their opponents. But Ghost, once again, I want some more of those aggressive rounds. And the thing is, especially with Optic, is that you're going to have to start playing this more like execution towards these later rounds, right?
Yeah.
With 2 seconds being tacked on to the respawn timers from the get-go, and, you know, round 7s being 24-second respawn rounds, depending on your map selection, you know, you win an initial, it should be over, right?
Depending on map selection, it was over when Optic picked the map they're 100% on.
That's true. The only map that they lost was Forge Blitz. The whole tournament, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me pull up this Prodigy stat.
I forgot. No, I forgot which one. I don't know if Echo beat him on Foundation. Before that, I think Echo beat him on Foundation. Before that, it was just Forge Blitz. But that and that Foundation against Echo was the 2 maps that they lost. But you see, Summon, his whole team is next to him. They allowed another quick pick, right? And he's just trying to put these balls on the ground. But the thing is that you have the same spawns as these guys.
Yeah.
Why do they have 3 players in front of the Torque Ball and you don't? You know?
This questionable plays, but by the way, it was Forge and Damn, but Sleepy Time, he sees the Torque Ball in front of him, he goes for the kill, but there is a trade as soon as he's able to tag Sleepy with the Torque Bow as soon as he died. But Praise picks up the Torque Bow, a weapon that I've seen him use in Gears UE. He is an absolute beast with it, but God plays bouncing around left and right, gets taken out by Explosives in an unnecessary fight. And we're going to see Explosives, the in-game leader for this Optic Gaming roster, move in to help out with this domination.
All right, and you see they're looking to get in on top of this home hill, trying to get a few more kills. They got the damage, they got the crossfire. They're being told to commit to the fight as well. Torque is watching that E-hill. He's making sure nobody gets behind him. All players accounted for on the Ghost Gaming side. Now Optic is just trying to play him up one more time. Praise loves these fights, right?
Take this.
Close quarters.
All right, now he can't take this.
But I'm surprised Optic didn't commit to that one. Praise thought that they were still committed to it as well. That's why he stayed up as close as he did. But he's going to back up, knowing that I think he may have a few more bows as well.
Yeah, he has a few left, but you know what? They're going to wait for Ghost Gaming to try to push him on his east side. You see 2 players setting up for a potential push, gathering intel, unable to make a push because of numbers as yet, but they throw a smoke grenade. They're going to push them for the 2v2 against Praise and Go. Explosive gets still on Speedy, and here goes the team fight. Praise with the chunk and another kill, taking out Rushies.
Child's play, man. Child's play.
And you can just hear Praise laughing as he's doing that.
Yeah, you really can. I just hear his voice in my head. I'm pretty sure everybody in the stream heard his voice. But you see the domination coming through for Optic, so match point. So going into this next round, I want us all to pay close attention to that overhead map, because it's routes in which Optic Gaming are taking to get that torque bow, in which Ghost Gaming are not, right? Which are allowing them, Optic, to get well-placed smokes and have 3 players standing on top of that power weapon. Okay, but with Ghost putting the boom down early, we're not going to see that opening rush towards torque, and that's a rightful placement with the boom shot, because you're losing a fight up top. You at least need to try to isolate that and make it a 1v1 or something, so that guy has at least a better chance at defending that bow grab. And now the overhead map is going to be a little bit different, but we usually see 3 players play for that middle. But also, Optic, they've been so well with the quick pick, right? They're keeping 4 players close. 4 players close in the area. And they got them watching each other's back. Good quick picks. Ghost way too spread out.
Nobody was shooting in the direction of the boom shot, the biggest gun on the map. Praise was able to get it while being 100% health. Unheard of. It shouldn't happen.
Rushies won a 1v1 against Solos for the torque bow as well. So they traded off. Perfect.
Praise gets the double kill, going for the triple. He gets that as well, taking out Speedy, Rushies, and Godplay, so left alive. It's Identity. Sleepy Time was just taken out by explosives. All looking like domination.
Have to fight this 1v. Nice fight by Identities. He held that positioning, held that shot. Praise bricked him, but Identities got close enough to finish it off. He had he was literally 2% from dying. He was like 98% on that health.
All right, Identities gets behind Summons, but Summons still turns on, gets the chunk, gets the double kill, taking out Speedy. Summons is here. You know what I like about Summons? Ever since his team changed, Summons has been more loose.
Yeah.
He's been dominating a lot more. I like it.
Rightfully so.
Somebody who's grinded 1v1s, and he's really getting a shine right now.
But that's what happens when you get a new vibe on a team. And we heard Explosive say plenty of times in the interview that, hey, we just need a new feel on our team, right? Something new. And, you know, when you have that and you're remotivated, you're going to see this guy kind of, you know, step up to another level.
Oh, yeah. That guy is something. With 22 kills and 11 down so far in 8 rounds. Great, but he gets taken down by Speedy. Ghost Gaming, they're looking to make a push to capture this blue hill.
All right, Ghost Gaming working together, working their numbers. Wolfpack standing close, keeping it nice and tight. New power weapon is going to be up soon. Optic maybe realizes that as well. But with Boom Shot being down low, you can kind of focus on your home hill. So just kind of focus on that boom pickup if you want to.
All right, Mental doing mental things. Takes out Speedy, but you know what? He gets taken out by Sleepy Time in a 1v3. So here's those rotation, 124 to 102. 2 hills to 1. Optic Gaming in the lead with the boom shot as well. They can very much put it away if they play their cards right.
All right, let's see. Torgo just respawned, so that's going to be acquired. Now the boom shot was picked up. Yep, it's already in the hand of Summons as well.
Right,
but Summons has to push up from a height advantage, right? Dennis does have a few spots in which he can sit in, but you can't allow him to get up the ramp though. Somebody has to be there. You can't allow him to walk up and free, you guys.
One big play after another. Summons letting you know, do not give him a power weapon. All 5 players down for those Gaming Blaze is pretty much it.
Yeah, especially on this map, number 1. It's all Optic Gaming, folks. They make it look easy. 7-2.
100%. Foundation, a map that we've seen Ghost Gaming have miraculous comebacks on, great wins. We're going to see Optic Gaming and Ghost Gaming, if possible. I would love to get on board with Mental.
We'll see what spawn he's going to be on, but you know this is Optic Gaming's map pick, right? They go to their foundation is their go-to because they just make it look easy.
I've seen Praise run around on this map, and it's just disgusting.
Really
All right, so guys, if you hear in the background, you hear gunfire. So here we are, round 1 on board with Mental on a bounce and a quick shot. He's unable to get a kill yet. shooting through smoke, full rest, he's in the backup. But if you take a look at your screen, 5 players down for Ghost Gaming. Optic Gaming with the clean white mental going for the AO cap.
What's the timer on this round?
This is it.
I got to track. This is pretty fast, actually. This is 31, 32.
33 seconds.
30, I think it's going to end at 32.
32 seconds.
32.
32 seconds.
I want to say, I think on Reclaim, we've seen some 20s before, maybe.
Rounds have been faster than that?
I think so, but that was 32.
Did Ghost Gaming even shoot a gun?
Hey, we'll be done with Fight Night in like, what, 4 minutes?
Fatal, turn on their monitor.
We'll be done a Fight Night in 3.5 minutes. If they can, at least the next 5 minutes.
I mean, I'm hungry,
this
so
could
mental
be a
go off.
7-minute map?
Hey, we can see.
Hey, I got dinner plans.
But this is big to me. Okay, people might say it's online, whatever.
But
you have to make a statement when you go against Optic Gaming. You can't let them always beat you down in every possible
And this
category.
is a situation where Ghost takes the entire 30 seconds to make sure they talk about what happened.
Yeah.
And usually, you know, you can tell based off how quick kind of some teams place these weapons on, you know, hey, let's try to ice them, regroup, talk about it, compared to, okay, we know what happened, put the weapon down, let's get into it. But also, even with the twerk bow there, that piston slot is still kind of treated as a 1v1, even when you get a boom down. So if Ghost won this round, they got Sleepy down mid-map, Mental went down, but with the quick res,
Numbers. Praise rolled right into the middle in the fight. He was able to pick up his teammates and getting kills, cleaning it up. 4 players down right now for Ghost Gaming. God plays. Last one alive, but he gets taken out, and another domination has come through.
Can I get a time?
Please give me a time, cleaner.
It's going to show us at the end. 32!
No shot!
32!
No shot!
Let's go. Can we do a 32
What is
again?
happening?
Oh, man.
Good God almighty.
32. Still no kills.
Give him some milk.
Okay. This, you know, still no kills.
I'm optimistic. Ghost Gaming is going to pick it up eventually.
So check this out. This round from the beginning, we're going to do it without no X-ray cam. All right? We're going to do no X-ray cam. We're going to see it from the viewpoint.
I like this.
Of the player we're casting from, so you guys can kind of see from home. And I think we're going to stay on board with Praise for this one.
All right.
And Praise is going to get it free. Oh, actually, he's going to go OE right away. And so that boom did get placed down. All right?
Boom down. We see Reshi's take out explosives far away, and you scream, but Reshi's gets a double kill, taking out Solar. Sleepy Time, putting out shots for Reshi. Gets a triple kill. Sleepy Time with the support fire takes out Praise as well.
But does Ghost get a domination like Optic did? That's
5 down for Optic Gaming. Boom shot and torque bow in the hands of Ghost Gaming. Blaze, this is it. All right, what's going on?
Okay, they got hit with a... The decap was there. They're getting the kills.
All right, there we go.
Oh!
Wait. Speedy, you gotta do it. No shot. No shot.
So, that's... okay, I'm not gonna, you know.
All right.
I'm gonna give Ghost some more time. More time.
That was scary.
That was super scary.
That was scary.
But you see how difficult it was?
They had everything and still struggled.
Still how difficult it was to kind of close out that domination.
Torque bow.
That's the difference between the two teams, right? That's the difference. All right.
If I'm Optic, I'll put down nothing as well. You have everything you need on the map. Torque bow,
actually, it was Ghost Gaming who put down the boom, so that was good for them. And for Optic to say, hey, no to the dual spawns, because usually they're like, hey, let's work them, let's get those in the hands of explosives. But still, they said, nah, we good. Let's just focus down towards mid-map. Let's see if it happens again.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Here we are on Speedy. 2 kills. Ghost Gaming finally on the map. 1-2. No kills yet, but Speedy shooting through smoke. Here we go. Mental getting the first blood on Reshi. Solar's dead. Identim's dead. 3 down for Ghost Gaming. 4.
Oh, no, God plays extends the round.
Here we go.
He got
the torque bow.
That was big plays. Who was
Optic.
that? Summons.
Are we going to... Is this going to be over in less than a minute again?
Yeah, they just spawning up. Yeah, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. This is like a 35-second, though.
Prodigy.
32.
Take stats on how long.
39. Still under 40, though. Still under 40-second round.
No shot.
Well, in the future, we'll really be able to, like, because I think average round time is super important.
Yeah.
Because that says a lot. If your average round time is under 40 seconds,
that's all bad.
Oh, It is all bad. But what we're noticing is that it's the opening initials, right?
Yeah.
Rushies, when he was able to get that kill on Mental from the get-go, he got the 3 kills in quick succession. They secured all the power weapons. It was all good. So at this point, when you're both these teams, right, you keep the explosive weapons down. Boom, boom, nades, because all that does is secure the round for you when you win the opening initial. It's going to be, it's that important. It's everything.
Hey,
so really, between Rushies and Mental, whoever can break ice first, we gave Mental a lot of love, but I want to give it to Rushies this time because I want to see.
He did well that round.
Yeah, I want to see Rushies kind of come out the gate, and I want to see also at the same time how is Mental slightly besting him, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So on board with Rushies, 5 kills so far.
He couldn't hit that up aim because he was stunned.
Full red. Let's see if he's able to get the kill. Misses his first shot.
Both those
shot still down. Late smokes come out. Speedy gets taken out with a headshot along with Praise. Rushies trying to put his shots when he can. Full red. He's in a fight against Mental. He takes cover, but he sees himself in a potential 1v2, so he runs away back to Pistons. Explosives gets taken out by Godplays.
He's been
3
weak.
Down for Ghost Gaming.
You know,
3 down for Optic.
You got to see a little bit of it, you know, but I was able to see that air. Good job, Godplays. But I was able to see that his health not come back because he was air bouncing around that corner trying to get there, right?
Touch a wall.
Yeah, that his health wasn't coming back. It was almost a little problematic for him. But that he's one of the players of which something like that's going to affect, right?
Yeah.
But Ghost Gaming trying to work together, Chain reviving out. They've extended this round. Ended up coming out on top, winning that fight. Good stop by Ghost Gaming.
2-3. Hey, listen. Optic's winning in 5 seconds and whatnot, but Ghost Gaming is still putting rounds on the board, which is extremely important. It's not a race; it's a marathon, Blaze.
I agree with that.
It's a marathon.
You saw even Rushies, he almost died coming out of that smoke, but the player missed his shot, and I believe Mental missed his shot, and they just kind of split their ways, and they turned that bottom fight into a 3v3. But Godplays managing to get that boom mid-map, secured a double kill, put Ghost Gaming in a good position. Now, I believe we saw something get removed off the map. We'll see what it is soon. And, folks, we're in 22-second respawn rounds, and they just swapped the boom out for a drop shot.
I like that.
It's going to be good. Still going to be an explosive weapon. They want to keep something there that was going to do a lot of damage. So the drop shot is a good replacement, especially if you got to remove something off the map.
But if I'm Ghost Gaming, I'd rather have the boom shot than the drop shot because you get the more direct hit.
They gave up both power weapons?
Oh. Mental, full red, gets taken out by Speedy, unable to get the clutch torpo. But here goes Speedy fighting back.
He's committed to that Bland Fire Lancer.
Right. Oh, it's Rushies a sleepy time with him. The drop shot comes down, barely misses sleepy time. But Speedy capping this beat here in Pistons. He's moving to help out his teammates now.
I know.
But Godplays and Rushies were taking out 3 players down for Optic Gaming. Mental coming out of spawn. Speedy trying to make a difference for red. Gets shot in the back. Great support fire from this Optic Gaming roster as Solars picks up the kill.
It's the small little mistakes, but this is actually good.
Nah, not the chainsaw.
Like, Ghost just needs to make sure they don't lose off the initial. All right, and they extend these rounds out a little bit more and do not lose off the initial. At that point, they can kind of find some openings in Optic Gaming's in that green wall, but in this one, you see, it's Optic getting aggressive in this 22-second respawn round.
Right.
You're going to secure that on the home hill. There you go.
That's it. All right, it was more than a minute, Blaze, but 4-2.
But so when you lose the opening initial, right, or it's going back and forth, it's kind of chaotic. At some point, you got to slow the game down and get your footing. All right, you got to get your footing. You got to know what can you push and what can you not push. And I preach a lot about how you want to end Optic Gaming in a round when you can. Like when you have the man advantage, you need to work that man advantage as long as you can, and get those numbers. But one thing that Optic does so much is they clutch up, right?
Yeah.
You see a guy that's in a 1v2 that you think should be simple, or that he should die, and he clutches up in it, right?
Yeah.
Your advantage is you got to play them slow. Okay.
All right, Praise going toe-to-toe with Godplays. Godplays has his Lancer out. He's trying to weaken Praise enough so he can go with a shotgun. But Praise not bothered. He goes into the 1v2, takes out Sleepy Time for Godplays with 1 Lancer on him. He finally gets a teammate here to help him out as Praise gets taken out by Speedy.
So it is halftime, so all power weapons off, and we're back to 12-second respawn round.
Godplays getting pushed by 2 Optic players. He's able to get the down. Full red, gets the kill.
That's
God
what you want
plays
to
the
see.
double kill, taking out both explosives and mental. God plays, staying alive, extending the round.
You know, last year, God Plays was one of our star breakout players, right? Where he was just the hottest thing on the Gears Pro circuit for a good amount of time. And then, you know, we heard in this video a little bit of him talking about his suspension and how he learned a lot from it. But now he's trying to get back to that form and get back to that having that same confidence as well. But you need him, you know, you need him giving these Optic players a run for their money at all times. Also, same thing with Speedy and Rushies. The fights are big, and you see him getting a lot of kills in quick succession. But Mental, he's going to fall. Speedy was able to find 3. Oh! But couldn't get the last one on explosives. And he is the last man standing. Yo, right?
How can he shoot?
Yo, look
so
how
fast?
red Sleepy was too in that engagement.
Jeez.
But Optic, they still stay on his home hill. Solar he's gonna go in and fight this one too as well. He knew it was no running away though, right? It's like, all right, I can't run from this. Got to see if I can at least get one.
That was a great fight. Great fight on both sides.
But you saw a lot of kills come out for Ghost Gaming, right?
Yeah.
We even saw some team kills in the mix as well, but that player could have been somebody who was already down. We don't know.
Yeah.
But it was also, but I saw a lot of double kills. When I see double kills in team fights like that, that means that you got a man advantage at a moment. At a moment, you got a man advantage somewhere. And how well did you take it?
I agree. Speedy missing 3 straight shots, gets taken out by Praise. Big gunfight happened, but Ghost Gaming landed on top in the middle of that gunfight. So we're going to see Sleepy Town rotate over to the D hill, where 2 players are Optic Gaming. They're currently holding it on defense, but Sleepy with the support fire able to get some great damage in. Now Ghost Gaming with the number advantage 3-2. Let's see if they can Wolfpack. Same thing Optic Gaming has been so successful at, and here we are, all players dead in that hill.
But they need the rest of the hills. Praise in an advantageous position. He's just gonna go for E and hope that somehow the rounds get extended. But when all 3 of them guys died, those players are mid-map. There was no way they can safely get to any of those hills. And Ghost Gaming adds another one on the board. So Optic is gonna get the first weapon placement of the half, which isn't a bad thing. Do they go to the center map again? I think they do. Or do they want to? Ooh,
We're gonna see. Boom shot.
Really?
They're looking to have less than a minute in average round time, because so far, if my calculations are correct, it's about what, 56 seconds so far. Average rounds won.
Average round. What was the last one?
It was like 123, something like that.
123. Yeah, it's around there. Around 45 or something like that, I'd say.
And we'll see if Optic Gaming can go ahead and pull away, because Ghost Gaming, they're still making it a fight. And 3-4 is far from over.
All right. Let's see. You're gonna see, but so Optic chooses to put the Hammerbirds down rather than a big power weapon mid-map. And I believe it's some more info in which they're trying to see, some more intel in which they're trying to get. But Ghost Gaming, they got loose. They won an opening initial. What can they do with it next? 2 kills in quick succession. But Optic recognizes it, right? And this is where all those players back out and start to be annoying. They're backing out. They're trying to use their spawn for protection on it. They're going to have teammates up soon.
Identos with the double kill, taking out both explosives and summons. So domination is coming through for Ghost Gaming. Can Speedy stay alive? Yes, he takes out Praise with help support fire from God Plays. Their latest pickup to this Ghost Gaming roster, replacing Ribs. Identos gets down as well in the home hill D, but Mental trying to make something happen for this
Identos made a great
squad.
play.
Oh,
he made a great play coming up that B cave. And he got a quick double. We didn't get a chance to see it, but that opened up the doors, and that put the pressure on Optic, and the domination almost came through for Ghost as well. But Optic, they do what they do, and they manage to survive somehow in situations where it's just like, you know, why won't you guys just roll over and die, right? But that's the championship mentality.
So Optic thought they were in the 2v2 and they pushed, but they found God Plays in the 3v2 scenario, but that didn't matter. They were able to take him out, so Speedy, full red, trying to make something happen. Mental takes him out with a headshot. Mental and Co come out in the 2v3 Blaze. Complete dominance from this team right now. Mental, your Gears 4 MVP in Season 1, making moves. Identos getting a kill on explosives in the home hill. That will be the cap.
All right, Sleepy got the Hammerbirds. Did he? Okay, somebody else has it. Still. But what you're gonna see them, they're set up. They got a 3-man, right? They got Speedy and God Plays. This is a good spread by Ghost, right? This is a beautiful spread for a 2-cap. And Optic, they're being patient. They got 4 smokes. That's 2. That's 3 thrown. They got Explosive in the back with his Lance route, calling out the damage. They lost a player, but the flank of the pitch comes through. The attack, the strategy.
Look how they attacked this. Look how they attacked this.
They got wide.
No shot.
They said no
shot. Sleepy time. Taken out by some of this great teamwork by Optic Gaming, taking their time, counting their numbers, and doing it right.
There's no guaranteed way to break that setup every single time. At least not one that I know of, right?
They did
but,
it.
Yeah, but you got to get those smokes out in key areas to stun the people that's going to be lancing you, right? And you got to take whichever opening you can find. They found an opening on both those players after they got it down, right?
Yeah.
Over there towards that BK.
That was pretty smart. That was a hard hill to cap off the spawn before players
go,
down for Optic Gaming.
Ghost secures around. It was looking grim for him, but they had the E-hill anyway. They had that hill, and now they tied up 4-4. So they get 2 rounds in a row. Let's see, what does Optic Gaming want to do with this one?
The wins ain't pretty.
They were hovering.
They doing it.
They were hovering the boom shot over Pistons at one point, and I wouldn't be surprised if Explosives decide to do that and kind of group Ghost Gaming up in Pistons. So that way he'll have clear sight lines with his hammer burst if he wants to take that into account. And he's making a decision. He's like, which way do I want to go for it? And I do believe it's going to boom shot on Pistons. Oh, never mind. Actually, they do go. But I know what his thought process was. He was like, hey, let me get them all in Pistons, grouped up, get them in my sight lines. I get that hammer burst, and I do work, right? I get the damage in for my Slayers. But they're going to go set it up like they did in the first half and just try to win that opening initial.
Yes, sir. Here we are on Optic. Mental 12 kills so far, 8 rounds. Let's see if we can go ahead and get the first blood as the front spawn player on this team. So 2 players for Ghost Gaming running out of a Sleepy time because the headshot on Mental. 3 players down for Optic Gaming right now. Sleepy falls for Ghost Gaming. Can Praise do something big? No, he runs away.
Yeah, he's turning up now. You see
he
how
has to play extremely safe right now.
Also at the same time, folks. Incoming. Oh, that's
every what makes time Praise gets.
That's what makes him so good, right?
Oh, don't miss this.
Oh,
okay.
That guy was
already was.
So getting an early trip cap, early domination, like in a time span an Optic got in the first half, like 32 seconds on the second half, is difficult. Those home hills are a little bit further out. Those 3 hills, technically, that triangle is a little bit bigger than it is in the first half. So I was to say, if you was to get a domination off the bat, it's going to be about 45 seconds. If it was a quick one, 45-second domination, but not nothing around the lines of 32.
Yeah. All right, Godplay gets another boom shot kill. Sleepy gets a kill as well. 3 kills out of the last, 4 kills straight for Ghost Gaming and 1 for Optic.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the 1 kill you needed. All right. Relieve the pressure a little bit. Reposition yourself. Because at that point, yep, there you go. All right, now, with that guy going top tables, they say, hey, our opening mid-map is there. We know that he's going to be by himself top tables. Let's flood it, not allow him to get away. Left Mental over there on the home hill by himself. We'll see what the rest of the unit wants to do. They find the kill on Speedy as well.
Just smoking it out there. Praise. He loads the shotgun. He pushes in for the kill. He sees 2 players running away from Ghost Gaming. God plays in his sights. He pulls out his pistol while on the wall. His teammates come. Gets the down. So in the 2v1, Praise with the shotgun out. They let him live to fight another day. Identity is taken out as well by Explosive. So Praise with 15 kills caps the E-Hill. And Optic Gaming now has a 2-1 hill advantage. But a huge...
Yeah,
but they're down big when it comes to points. I'm sorry, that was
you
nice
good.
fight.
And you know, you see it. Ghost Gaming able to secure that home hill, and they're a good spot. But Mental, he's still just chilling over here by his BK, right? Yeah. He's just like, hey, I'm good. Let me see what the rest of the team can do on the other side of the map. Also to see if they can get close enough to put themselves in a position through mid-map and through top tables to strike on Ghost Gaming's home hill. Also, typically you'll see some players cut through open and help Mental out. So he's been kind of waiting for that help as well. But you see the boom shot coming off of respawn. It's in the hand of that player. He's gonna get a kill with that boom. Now, he's gonna slowly try to work his way up these stairs as well to get another one.
Optic Gaming is trying to go for the kill. If you take a look, they have complete map control. Mental completely dominating with his hammer burst support fire so far, but Explosives now running in because they know that Identity is indeed weak, and Optic Gaming is going for the kill. So Solars gets the first kill of the push on rushes. And if you hear that sound, Ghost Gaming, they can win it all. If Optic Gaming cannot get this domination right here, right now. Mental pushing in, you see a smoke grenade, he gets it down, and Ghost Gaming gets taken out by Optic Gaming in this round for the domination.
There you go.
That was a great push.
Yeah, that was. Optic puts another one on the board. And so the one thing I can say off of watching these initials, right, and watching these last two maps, if Rushies can get hot, you're in a good spot, right?
Oh, yeah. Because
he's your front spine. And it's just saying, you know, it's just waiting for him to get to that point where he's picking up those opening initials kills. And so, you know, and that's a good spot for him. But also at this time, you know, you see it's actually sleepy time on the Ghost Gaming side. It's actually running front spine, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
And that could be because the edges actually, no, it's just, you know, Sleepy's running that front spine. That's just him. He's trying to put himself in a position, and it's just that he's in a good smoke spot. He's putting some damage in, but also by him being in front, he's taking the blunt of the damage. In the players that's on the ends, on 2 and 3 spines, they're able to get those up A's and get into positions to get those booms. So
this is it.
That's five down. This is a good statement round for Ghost Gaming that this is gonna go down to the wire.
Boom shot is enhanced speed.
And this should be like this. Like I said, it should be 45.
Optic stayed respond.
Yeah, they knew. What was that, 38? All right, so we know that, hey, 38, that was a very, very quick round, and that was a good job for Ghost Game, but Optic knew. They was like, all right, whatever. You got that initial. You know, it's
we
cool.
got another round.
You know, we got some more. Y'all want to go blow for blow? We can go blow for blow. But that's Optic Gaming just having such awareness on the map, knowing like, all right, okay, it's okay.
Oh, they're all very high awareness players.
Yeah.
They know what's happening at all times. They use their communication to actually paint that picture, as I said before, to their teammates. So they know everything that's happening, which is really good with this team. You have veterans that's playing at a high level.
But the one thing is about this Optic Gaming roster that is if you go strong, well, I can say typically against top 4 teams that their foundations are usually always close, right? Yeah. Because all the teams in the top 4 that they can play it. But this has been Optic's pretty much auto pick for the last, you know, that's been their first pick for a while that I can remember. In the 2Ks and at events, it's like, hey, we want to play on Foundation, right? Yeah. You just want to play on Foundation. So you know that they're confident. And they got 4 quick kills. Identis is the last one alive. Trying to find an opening, but he can't. Now, with it being 2 seconds added, I believe we're in 20-second respawn rounds now. Yes, we are. We're in 20-second respawn round.
Jeez, that lands the fire with 1 player alone. He's able to almost down 2 players running to the D hill, but he runs away as he sees a 3rd player come in. So Sleepy picks up the Hammerbird to see if he can make some plays.
All right, let's see. And actually, I take that back. We're in 8. Actually, no, I'm right. We are in 8, 20 seconds. My fault. Me and the quick maths, man. It ain't working out. But you know, so everything's gonna slow down a little bit. You see the push stacking up for Ghost Gaming over there on the right-hand side. You got some Optic players in position as well. Optic trying to stop them. They will get it down over there as well. The quick res comes out. God plays is gonna try to make an opening for Ghost to push through. Taking a lot of damage. He's gonna call it out like I'm weak. I'm going down. I'm going down. But it gave Speed the opportunity to push through. But now this should be a quick 1v2, right?
Get your shots, baby. Oh, Summons turns around. Gives God plays a nice chunk. He gets support from the background. But you know what? Summons isn't done yet. He sees one more player in sight. Identims running away, pulling out his Lancer. Summons gets a nice shot on Identims, taking him down to 48% health before downing him.
That's that good wolf pack, right?
That's great.
You know, yeah, exactly. You stay close to that one teammate. You know who's working with you, right? You know who has your 6. You put some shots in. If you get weak, you kind of roadie run back towards them to leave them for an easy shot on whoever just downed you or whoever just put that damage in on you. And now, top of the home hill, it's a fight. It's a bloodbath. Optic decapping it, looking to go match point, folks. But as I said, it's going to be a 1v1 for the E hill and a flank coming from Identis. Actually, so this is going to be a 2v2 fight. Identis trying to get some free shots in, knowing that he has somebody on his 6. But now he has 2 players on his 6. Not much you can do about that one. Sleepy can't get in position quick enough, and he backs himself in the corner.
Sleepy having to make a play, has to force the fight. It's going to be a 1v2. So oh, Sleepy gets a kill on Mental. Oh, boom.
At first, I was going to say.
Sleepy Tom looking for the 2nd kill, unable to do so. Swarm is dominating. That's why Sleepy looking for a fight. Optic runs away with their 6th win this map. 1 more round.
It's been a close one so far.
All right, why was that grenade so late?
It was mad late, actually. I was like, all right, who threw that one? Mark says, okay.
All right.
All right, that's gonna be huge. This is gonna be an important part. I believe that's gonna be Identis saying, hey, I want it. Put it in my hands, right?
Yeah.
So if you're calling out for it, I'm looking for you to make big plays. He won't be involved in the opening initial though. You're gonna see him cut right. Yep, we'll see if he picks it up. Actually, they're gonna have to negate it, right? Because the instants are that important.
Yeah.
You can't pick it up right away, but it's gonna be there for you in the late game, so it could be just somebody else on the team who's gonna pick it up. But if you put damage on summons and you have a right hand advantage, you need to take it quick, right? Because imagine if he took that fight a little bit quicker, he's able to get those instants. A boom's gonna come flying at him soon, though.
Identis was taking way too long in this 1v1 fight, trying to put out support fire to kill his opponent. But by doing so, it took way too long, and 4 players on Ghost Gaming are now down. Optic Gaming in an advantage.
At least he went to Optic's home hill, right? So he's going to have another 1v1 for a while. This is going to buy some time for his team. But Ghost Gaming needs to recognize that they need to go play for the E hill and not their home hill. Their home hill is not the play. Identis is just trying to buy time, and you know he comes from the Instant Kings himself, which is Desnai. He comes off that team from that group. And you at least self-proclaimed Instant King in my book, you know, because he got the hottest hands on the circuit, I still believe, especially after everything we've seen from through last season. But this is a new season, and Vince is watching. He's like,
he's the king. Give him his clout.
You know,
he gets it.
I think Desnai is the best with the instants. I give it to him.
All right.
But the domination coming through from Optic.
And this is it, Blaze. Optic Gaming, 1 second left.
F. Nope. Just a brief second. And they do come out on top. So yeah, for that one, I like how Identis tried to extend the round. He tried to hold off as much as he could. Yeah. But when those players from Ghost came up, they had to prioritize.